Hola families, in this video I want to talk about the sensitive periods. I want to spend most of our time when we're gathered to be able to discuss things in further detail, give examples and answer questions. And also in the next two sessions we're going to actually explore with the material. We're going to set out work on rugs for you to have lessons and explore some of the material in the primary classroom. So a lot of the theory is going to be sent to you via videos, and that way you'll have it for your information. In this video, we're going to talk about the sensitive periods, and this is a term that Dr. Montessori described to talk about this intense period of development where the child is focused in on one aspect of development. The sensitive periods are defined as a window of opportunity for learning, and they're brief, they're transitory, they're very intense, and they drive the child in a very unconscious way to a specific action, and they will not stop doing that until they're satisfied. So a good example of that is walking. When the child's about age 1, they stand up and they're trying to walk, and they're going to keep doing that until they master that skill. You can't stop them from it, and you'll see it's very obvious when they're in that sensitive period. There's a specific focus for it. So like there's that sensitive period for walking around age 1. So some periods are longer than others, like some can last months, some can last years, but they're all definite. And it is so important to be aware of these sensitive periods so that we can serve the children. It is best for them to be given the opportunities to develop that specific skill during that sensitive period, because then it's easier. It doesn't mean that they might not learn it later, but it might be more challenging. And there are some that it could be really hard, like for example, language development. Children really need to be exposed to language in utero and for the first 2 years. If they are not, then that's going to be very hard for a child to be able to acquire language, right? So that's why, thankfully we don't need to worry about that. Most of our children are exposed to language, and they are able to have great environments full of language exposure, that then when their vocal cords and their apparatus is all ready, they're able to start expressing that.